What is up, guys? Friend One here, and welcome to my live reaction for Dr. Stone, Chapter 31, Friends with Their Backs Together. Alright, guys, so last week, based in Chapter 30, Green Death, we basically found out that Senku is after sulfuric acid. And the reason he made the silver spear is because silver tarnishes when it gets close to sulfuric acid. So that became a detector. Excuse me. We ended up finding it, but because their masks weren't good enough, they couldn't get a sample of it. Because of the gas sitting so low, if they go down, they would basically almost die instantly. So, what's going to happen this week? We got to wait and find out. As always, guys, if you want to read along, basically bring it up on your tablet, your pad, PC, laptop, whatever you read it on. Bring it all up. Read along with me. Let's get into this. I'm looking forward to it. I know you guys are. Let's do this. Alright, so we got a nice, basically, title page, basically. The explosive hit of Tanko, volumes 1 and 2 are on sale now. Check your stores now. Okay. Dr. Stone. Okay, so I've got the rider, got this giant tree, so we've got Senku in Chrome and the girl. Senku and Chrome on the floor on either side of the tree. Their meeting was a miracle. And then we've got the girl sitting up in the tree. Okay, alright, let's move on. Starting now, I'm going to pass on the entire last 20 million years of science to you, Chrome. A shocking confession. Oh yeah, that's right, because Senku decided he was going to go, and just in case he didn't come back, he was going to pass on all his knowledge to Chrome. Wait, you're the one that needs to carry on science. What are you talking about? I couldn't possibly be the one. Oh, pretty sweet words there. Are you my girlfriend suddenly? Don't worry though, I don't have even 1 millimeter of an intent to die, so relax. Alright, fair enough. But in order to cure Ruri's illness, we're going to need to rush headfirst into the poison gas area and collect this sulfuric acid. If by some chance the worst should happen and both you and I should succumb to it, in that instant, all of science will be lost to humanity. Okay, so fair enough. He basically wants to have someone there to kind of carry on, to study and bring back all the science and all that kind of jazz, which is fair enough. So in case you die, Senku, I need to stay behind. Yes, so that you can carry on the knowledge of science. Okay, fair enough. So it looks like Senku's walking on. If that's the case, then I ain't carrying on shit. Huh? What? What are you, kid? You getting all sulky because I'm making you stay behind? That's not what I'm talking about. With this, it'll be okay, even if my friend dies. I don't have any intent of helping out with a plan like that. Okay, so fair enough. Basically, Chrome's saying, look, your intention is to pass all this knowledge on to me in case you die. I know you don't intend to die, but with your plan, it's more of a thing of you're going to die. Alright, fair enough. So we've got Senko's giving him the desert. So sorry to say, but I won't be carrying on any knowledge for you. Which means you eat crap and die, Senku. Then it's game over for science. Alright. Which means 10 billion% you need to come back alive. You hear me, Senku? So he's getting right up in Senku's face. Kohaku, now that mother is gone, I have something important I need to talk to you about. Do you know what the most important job is for a priestess? It is Hyakumo Nogatiri. Okay, what's that? Or 100 stories. Normally refers to the telling traditional ghost stories through the night. Okay. It is okay. All of the knowledge contained within the 100 books must be passed on from generation to generation without fail. Okay, fair enough. Come now, Kohaku. Ruri's body will not hold out for long. She will not live a long life. Having the Hyakumono Gatari be cut off is the one thing we cannot allow to happen. You must become the priestess after Ruri. I can't carry it on. Doing that is the same as saying, with this, it'll be okay even if Ruri dies. I don't have any intent of helping out with a plan like that. Alright, so again, bit of a flashback to Kohaku, where she faced something quite similar. I believe this is her father. As we know, Ruri is quite sick, and this sulfuric acid that that Senku wants to get apparently is going to be able to heal her. So yeah. Where are you going, Kohaku? If I were to have the priestesshood passed on to me, then Ruri, who constantly upholds such serious effort, her vitality would be extinguished. Okay, that's it. I just need to make father hate me. I'll become a naughty troublemaker of a daughter, so that I can by no means ever be suitable for becoming a priestess. Alright, so this looks like when she was a lot younger. Yeah. Alright, this looks like when she was a lot younger, still living within the village and everything like that. Alright. No matter how many thousands or tens of thousands of jars of hot water I have to bring, I will heal Sister Ruri, no matter what it takes. Alright, so we've got Kohaku sitting up in the tree. She's noticing what's going on with Chrome and Senku. They're having a very similar discussion that she had with her father. And she's kind of giving him like a, kind of looking at him lovingly. And besides, if we're essentially going on a suicide mission into the poison gas, then why would we send you, Senku, our key science man? You could just sacrifice me or heck anyone else at all. That would be most efficient, as you would love to say, right? And yet, you say, Chrome, you stay behind. It's way too obvious that you're just trying to protect me. What am I, your kid? Don't look down on me, you son of a bitch. Oh, fucking Chrome. I don't think we've ever seen Chrome legit stand up to Senku like this. I think this is a first, because Chrome was kind of always the guy that would just do what he was told from memory. And I think this is the first time legit where he's standing up to Senku and saying, yeah, nah, this shit ain't on. You're doing it my way, and that's that. Eh? I'm not looking down on you. I'm not looking down or up at you, moron. It's simply the most efficient and logical course. Since I understand the theory and principles behind the gas mask, and I know all about the materials that we're trying to get, me going myself will give the highest possibility of success. That's all. That is not the highest chance of success. Two sciences teaming up and going in together. If anything happens, one of us will be able to save the other. That's the most efficient, isn't it? Woo! Alright, so Chrome basically outthought him. It's like, hey, if two of us go, one starts to fail, the other can bring him up. Alright. I like it. I'm liking where this is going. I'm liking the fact that Chrome is being a bit more tough. I like that. If anything happens, we'll already be dead from the poison gas. You'd have better chance of bringing your shit you took last night back to life. Well, what if you crazily trip? That might happen, you know. Indeed, you're right. There's less than a 0.1% chance of it happening, but you're right. It increased our chance of survival. It was Taiju and Yasuhira, wasn't it? Who you sent into Tsukasa's empire to spy. That was truly risking their lives, wasn't it? Which means they completely had your back and were fully supporting you, right? We're just the same. If I'm not below or above you, but if I'm really your comrade, really your friend, okay, then I'll protect you, right? Go on, tell me I'm wrong. I love it, like, come on, tell me I'm wrong. Bring it, bitch. Right? He's like, Alright, so it looks like Senku's like, basically, gave him the fist back. Thanks to you. Now we have to make another gas mask. Chrome. I love it. He's like, fine, we'll make another one. My life is in your hands, Chrome. Right, and mine is in yours, Senku. Chrome, you are like me. So that's Kohaku telling Chrome that he's very much like her. Okay, interesting. To be honest, if a man like you were able to take Ciceruri as his wife, she'd be incredibly happy. But the heavens didn't grant you with any battle ability. God's really uncharitable when it comes to these things. Okay. If things go according to our plan, Ruri's husband will end up being Kinro or Ginro. Alright. So basically from memory, there's a tournament that gets held and the winner basically gets the opportunity to marry the priestess, I believe. Not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. If that happened, since I resemble my sister Ruri so much, I should be your wife in her place. Don't you resemble her at all, Ruri? You don't resemble her at all. Ruri's a young lady. Kohaku, you're a gorilla. See? I love it. Next battle, he's like, see, you're a gorilla. And he's still standing with the same face and his same look on his face. And what's with that, Kohaku? Could it be you're actually madly in love with me? Not in the slightest. Yeah, that's what I thought. Then don't go saying crap like that. I love it. Oh, that's awesome. Alright, so we might have a potential romance here between Kohaku and Chrome. First, we'll just start like we did with the Edison light bulb and roast some bamboo. Okay. Oh, you can use glass like that too. So he's using the glass with the sun to start a fire. The potassium carbonate that we used when we made ramen, pound and grind it into this dish. So we've got Kohaku and the old geezer pounding it away. Then the black powder should be finished. With the activated carbon we've got from the potassium carbonate, we've got a filter that will neutralize the poison gas. Okay, so this is how they're going to go against the poison gas where the sulfuric acid is. Excuse me. Chemistry barrier versus poison gas has been completed. Senku and I, the duo, revenge match, payback time. This time we will have it, the most difficult material, sulfuric acid. And that's the end of the chapter, guys. So, overall, guys, it was a good chapter. I quite enjoyed it. It looks like we're moving on. We got a fair bit of progression. We got character development for Chrome and Senku, as well as we got a little bit of a flashback for Kohaku back in her old village. So yeah, overall a pretty decent chapter, and I quite enjoyed that. But anyway, guys, that is all from me. As always, let me know in that comment section below what you guys thought. Did you like it? Didn't like it? All that kind of jazz. And as always, guys, I'm Free01. You guys are awesome. And I'll catch you guys with another live reaction. Peace.